My mic is off. Um, doesn't say it is. Can you not hear me at all? Oh, okay. I was like, I don't. It says it's on, but that's okay. I'd rather you check. I appreciate it. I'm not good with the tech, to be honest. If I get rich, I'm gonna get a really good promotional marketing manager and a social media um, manager, like an agent. I guess they're a good agent. I can't handle this. I'm just a teacher of elementary kiddos. And of course, Heroes for Kids had their booth as well. But yeah, I saw a lot of my great friends too. Of course, the three chairs of the convention, Jessica and Lonnie and Dennis, were great. Oh, honey, no, you're fine. Like I said, as long as you can understand me, that's all I care about, and I appreciate. It's nice to have you on here. Let's see, and of course, Mary Jo, who owns Wilderness Grounds. It was her birthday Sunday. That was nice, and all her crew. Her daughters, and one of them is the other Morgan. She did Hella this weekend from Thor Ragnarok, and she was brilliant. Let's see. And Paige, my friend Paige, also works at Villainous Grounds. She's beautiful. Love her. I saw a lot of other people. So my friend Clyde, he was dressed up very nice. I didn't know the character, but he stayed in like this British gentleman character, and I really enjoyed that. And he bought one of my books, which is very sweet. And of course, my friend Keanu and his lovely lady, got to see them. I always love seeing them. They're so fantastic. And of course, Mandy and her family got to come, which was so wonderful. This convention, not only is Perryville a beautiful area, but we're very family friendly. We love making kids and young adults feel like they can just have fun and expand their world. One of my favorite parts was seeing kids and teens or even college age kids. It's like their first convention, and I always do this special like clap dance when there's a first timer, as I call it. No, even if you're an adult, if you're a first timer at a con, you're going to get my clap dance. And their eyes just light up, and they're just like, there's so much here, and I'm like, yeah, and they all love it. And I love seeing people see my table. That's good. And they see the nerd stuff, so that's always really reassuring as well. So I appreciate that, and I always love that we have a place like that. I did have a preteen say, I like this. I can wear my costume when it's not Halloween. I'm like, yeah, adults need an excuse to wear costumes all the time. So that was really fun. Oh my gosh. WhatsApp's being silly. I got my back to school email this morning. I haven't read it yet because I'm kind of in denial, but I guess I will later. So all that fun stuff. But yeah, it was a great event. I love that we raised more money than ever. Got to see a lot of my, friends as usual. Saw some great, not a lot of cosplays, but great ones. And they did a little cosplay parade. Got to see people that I only get to see during this convention. I have a teenage girl who comes and buys a new book for me every year. This was her 4th year. And she's like, I'm not sure I'd like Hunter and Bringer, but I have a friend. She invited me to a tea party, and I thought for her birthday gift, I should get her one of your books. And I was like, that's so sweet. So she bought Hunter and Bringer, and I hope she likes it. And she goes, if my friend really likes it, which I'm sure she will, because your writing style is wonderful. She goes, maybe then I'll borrow it. I'm like, yeah, absolutely. And then I gave her a Mushroom Girl sticker from my artist, Susie, because she's such a very sweet young lady. She has given me reviews for my first Spirit Vision book, which it's hard for me to convince my adult friends to do that. But she was tickled pink about that. So that was really sweet. I had a lot of nice comments. So I got 11 books sold, a lot of bookmarks this time, mostly of Starry. So yay, Starry. And a lot of little random things like jewelry I've been trying to sell for a while, and just little odds and end things. So I made my table back, which was nice because again, this is their first 2-day. I can't even talk today. Convention, so they weren't sure how that was going to go. And I think I made my gas as well. So, and I brought snacks because you're right on snacks. I spoiled myself a little bit for food. Perryville has a new ramen Japanese restaurant, and it was good. So I splurged and bought myself quite a bit of food, but I took a lot of it home and had it for leftovers for lunch on Monday because I only live an hour away. So makes sense to do that, right? I got to eat with a lot of people. So Mandy, I got to eat with her at the Chinese restaurant Perryville, the buffet, which I absolutely love. And then I had breakfast with Brian at Heckley's, which is a very famous bakery. But I always forget they have like actual breakfast and food items until 3 in the afternoon. But they open up at like 3 in the morning. So I had called a breakfast or pretzel melt, which was it's pretzel, but it had like I think turkey, a little bit, just a tiny bit of egg, good cheddar, and then some kind of mustard that was amazing. I like mustard, but I'm kind of picky on when I put it on something. But whatever it was, it really put everything together. It was really good. I only ate half of it on Sunday in the morning, and then I saved the other half for lunch because I had a little cooler bag because I just got full. And I bought some cupcakes. I've been eating one a day, which I know is not healthy, but you buy cupcakes, you need to eat them, right? And they're beautiful. And they were all very, very good. So I enjoyed those as well. And then the Java sticks during Saturday lunch, and then the Japanese restaurant Sunday afternoon. And of course, I had Starbucks both mornings. I ate Starbucks breakfast Saturday morning on the way because I left the house at I think I left town after Starbucks, sorry, at 6:15 in the morning. Yeah, and then I went to get gas at my halfway point, and I say it's about an hour. It's probably about 50-ish minutes, even with normal driving, but I just like to round up. And then I got there at about 7:15, 7:20, because we could set up at 7. I was like, oh my gosh, we don't have enough time. Well, it took me about the whole time, but Sarah and I, we chilled, we didn't rush. We had to figure out the arrangement. And I brought all my extra stuff other than my book. So of course it takes longer to do that. Saying hi to people coming in, making sure you don't bump into people who are also setting up. So yeah, but it was a really great event. I really enjoyed it. Looking forward to next year 6, because I love Lonnie and Jessica and Dennis and all they do. So here's the vendor badge. I really like that we have badges this year. So I noticed even bigger cons are doing wristbands now, and I get that's cheaper in the long run, but I can't hang those up as easily because they rip once you tear them off. There we go. Love it. So yeah, something simple and laminate. It doesn't have to be like super thick. Whatever they make the ones out of. But another lanyard. I've got a collection of lanyards on this side, and it's it's insane. But there's that. So I'll do my swag real quick. I didn't get a lot because I was I'm trying to be good. And a lot of these friends, luckily, I will be seeing again. But some of them are, like I said, there's a handful of new people, and a lot of them are interested in Cape Comic Con. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. Good to hear from you. Love it. So I wanted to check it out, but I got so many gifts at this con. Like, just people were giving me stuff. So I have this beautiful star necklace. It's like a very like almost like a rose gold or a rosy pink. That Mandy, my editor, she came and gave that to me just because she said it looked like you. So that was sweet. This one girl dressed up as like a Phoenix Fox character. She's very sweet. Talked to her both days. She just gave me some random rocks, very pretty ones that she bought from a vendor. And she goes, I just like you. And I'm like, okay. Thank you. I had 2 beautiful teenage girls, and I met their mom, who was a vendor. Very sweet. They made me bracelets. So one made me this one, and one made me this one. So I wore them both days. I absolutely love them. They are both in foster care, and when they found out I teach with foster care kids, and they were both really shy at first, and they just came to my table fairly frequently, often. I can't talk. All weekend. It was great to talk to them. Thank you. So that was nice, and they were very sweet. They bought a couple things, and their mom likes spiritual stuff, so she bought all my Spirit Vision, and I gave her a discount. She got Hunter and Bringer as well, so they were really great to talk to. So yeah, and then the mom came back and gave me these 2 origami butterflies, and one was in cherry blossom paper. So everybody was just giving me stuff, which was very sweet, including Chelsea. So Chelsea gave me this adorable little Sailor Moon purse, which I love. It's so kawaii. Love that. Now, And I love this thing, but I'm a little confused on what it is. So it looks like it's supposed to be, I know the light's not really showing his eyes. There's blue eyes. Artemis from Sailor Moon, the white kitty, who's my kitty. He's my favorite. But um it looks more like a little puffball. So it reminds me of the little mascot character from Tokyo Mew Mew, which is another magical girl series from around that time period. But that one's just the only difference with that one, it's pink. So I'm like, maybe it's a fusion, but I love that it's on there. Super cute. All right. Okay. And then just like I said, just got a couple goodies here. Okay. So there's these two little girls around the weekend, and they were so sweet. They were very hyper. Thank you. I really like it too. But they were at the table drawing, and they made a little sign. They were like maybe 7 years old, and they were like, drawings $10, and this type of paper. And I wanted to encourage that, but I'm not going to give them $10. So I asked them for certain things. So this little girl made this for me, and she let me pick the color of the grass. I wanted blue, and she goes, "What?" And I was like, "I want blue." She goes, "Oh, so it's the ocean." I'm like, "Sure." So she made that and colored it for me. And then another little girl's talking about Digital Circus, which is an amazing, I guess, kind of YouTube show that's going on right now. There's only 2 episodes, but it's incredible. And she drew some characters. I'm like, "Oh, if you had cane, I would totally buy one." She goes, "Well, actually," and then she actually had a cane. So Kane's right here. He's this giant mouth with his eyeballs inside him, and then he's dressed up like Hugh Jackman from The Greatest Showman. He's just a crazy character. So I gave them each $1.25, or $1.25, and put the 25 in their little tip jar, which was a mask. And they thought they just had big money. And then I gave them stickers on Sunday because I had some stickers. And then they saw my little baggies and they were begging for those. So I gave them 2 each. Just because I'm a sucker for kids. But I have some art there. I got this adorable little shadow perler beadie. I have a big one back there, but I like that this one's really cute and he's sitting. Talked to a lady there for a while, interested in coming to Cape Con in a couple months. And then her son was next door, and I got some buttons. I got Staryu and Starmie from Pokemon, of course. Okay. And then, also got Teddy Ursa, which is my Funko of him I ordered a while back. Should be here soon. I also got some stickers from him. So I got Giratina. It's one of my favorite legendaries. Oh, that's cool. Nifty from Hazbin Hotel. She's my favorite character there. And then I'm trying to get stickers of all the Hazbin characters, and I'm almost done. And there's Eggy, the Eggy assistants. And then this is Karibo, but he's got Yugi's face and hair, which I thought was awesome. That's a gift for someone. For my friend Craig, he also gets keychains, and I found a metal Sora from Kingdom Hearts, but I guess it's in my purse because I remember I was stuffing stuff in my bag when I was talking to him. And then I also got Anya, which is a shock face one from my buddy Scott, who does Legos. Because I love Spy Family. And then one of these here is a gift. So I can't show that one. But yeah. So it was a good convention. All right. So I'm going to put this stuff up. And then if you guys are cool with it, I'm going to go ahead and show you some goodies I got. Oh, my voice is dying. Which is sad because I'm going to start school soon. And I'm going to have to remember how to talk again. Like for long periods of time. So I'm wearing Ponyo today, and I'm wearing Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, they flip over? Yep, right here. I wore my Sonic one on Sunday at the convention, so I thought I better wear the matching one today. But I wore Ponyo because I got a little Ponyo purse for very cheap. She just pops up from the little bucket here, which is absolutely adorable. Yep. Got pockets. Actually, this was only $53, which I know sounds a lot, but I didn't nearly pay for that much for it. And no Ponyo here, little sisters. But normally, like lounge flies, like the much smaller ones without pockets or front things, are at least 50, like the cheapest you can get from them. So I was like, oh, okay. I guess it just says Studio Ghibli brand, so maybe like Hot Topic or Box Lunch has a deal with them. I got some goodies in here, but yeah, you can see Ponyo's little sisters swimming in the inner lining, and it's got a zipper pocket in the back. Oh, sorry, my computer screen went silly for a second. Okay, we're good. And then I got a Castle in the Sky mini notebook. It's a graphing notebook, which I don't know what I'm going to graph, but you never know. But it's small, and I got it for really cheap. It's from Japan. I got it for Box Lunch. Got the Castle in the Sky stone there. Castle in the Sky is my favorite Studio Ghibli movie, and it's hard to find merchandise for that. I did. Thank you. I did have a good time. And then I got a couple other Studio Ghibli because they're always making Studio Ghibli stuff. I got Gigi with his special cup as a necklace when he goes, "Hey, Kiki, it's me." That's a good line. Oh, the graphing notebook is normally 10, and this one is normally 9. But again, I didn't pay nearly that for either of those. And then I got little calcifer. I didn't realize they were this tiny, but I like that they're different emotions. Hair clippies from House Moving Castle. So they're 13 normally. And then I thought this was unique. So it's from Spirited Away. It's Chihiro's little bouquet and goodbye letter that her classmates gave her and she holds on to at the beginning of the movie. Never seen anything like that, so I thought that was cute. That's normally 11. I didn't realize almost everything in here is Studio Ghibli. Almost. Okay. And then I got my favorite little robot from Castle in the Sky. It was a bracelet set. I think it was like $8. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Mandy. I already took off the other one for something else. I'm not going to say what that is. Okay, everything else is not Studio Ghibli. And then I just got these silver butterfly clips. I love butterflies for lupus awareness. I like them anyway, so I have a lot of butterfly themed stuff. So these were 10. I got them very cheap. Again, I didn't spend nearly any of that. And then this reminds me of something from Spirit Vision 3. So pretty close to what I described in that. So I had to get that for some, book promotion. And that is normally $10. And then I've got the recyclable. I like to keep recyclables for when I do big school projects. I've got a couple totes in my shed that are just recyclables. Not like, like cool styrofoam shapes and back things like that. So like nothing weird. Okay. And then I got this. I already tried these on. So this is a new one of those Disney chic dresses, which I love from Box Lunch. But if you look closely, yes, it's red with cherry blossoms, but it's got beadmax on it. So I thought my students would love it. I like it. It's really cute. The sleeves are a little interesting. They're almost like a short kimono type sleeve. But normally this is $55. It's soft. It's got very deep pockets for a girl, which is not common, which I appreciate. And then I tried this one on too. So this is it's Harry Potter. So it's kind of subtle, but in the skirt you can see Hedwig and the castle and some brooms. Oh, there's a dragon and a phoenix in the back. Cool. Almost has like an old school China pattern, which I enjoy. This one, the top is really short, so it kind of cuts me off in my melon section more than it should. And that's not just, because I am a little bit bigger there. I think most people would cut them there. So it's kind of awkward there. I mean, I can't really scoot it down any, which I don't want to scoot it down too much anyway to be appropriate. So the cutoff's a little weird there. But I like the skirt part a lot. And the sleeves are a little, I hate when they do the elastic so tight here in these bell sleeves. That's also another common problem with girls' clothes. I wish I could trim that just so it'd be a little less tight, but whatever. This was also normally 55. But again, I didn't pay that. I did have some blind bags. It was only like 3 in a bonus bag, so I just opened those. But I'll show you what I got. And they were all new. So from the Spy Family one, I got Desmond right here. I actually think I saved I did. So from this set right here. On the back, I put dots by the ones I still need. There we go. So this is Donovan Desmond, the bad guy that they're trying to get. And then I also got Happy Casual Anya from Spy X Family. Stuff is falling. Okay. And then from Sailor Moon, I got Hotaru. Casual Hotaru. Right there. All right. So in this one, I just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if you count the exclusives. Oh, Mandy, I love that. I actually have had a whole bunch of cosplay ideas since the convention. So I might need to get with you on that for some basic, it's like, because I can't sew to save my life. Other than I can mend, like if there's a tear or a rip. But even with the machine, poor Tabby, she taught me, and it just it's not my thing. And then this one, I need Casual Lloyd, Casual Your Bond, the dog, Sneaky Anya, because I love that face, and Desmond's son, Damien. Oh, and maybe the exclusive Mr. Chimera. Mr. Chimera is an interesting character. Okay. And then, actually, no. Okay. And the reason I wore Ponyo today was also because I got some Ponyo shorts. I love these soft sleeping. Actually, these aren't very soft, but they might be better when I clean them. But they were on sale, so really good sale actually. Oh, smells like something crinkly. Okay, so here we go. Little Ponyo shorts. These are normally $27. Again, less than half. Or I got this for less than 50%. And look at the back. Matches my backpack. I guess these are sleeping shorts, I think. Cuff shorts. So hopefully these aren't too tight around they look pretty big though. But yeah, I'm going to use these for sleeping. And I have plenty of Ponyo shirts, obviously. So I thought those were super cute, especially with the sale. So just stumbled upon those randomly. Wasn't even looking for those. So I got those. I got a couple other little casual things here. And I got 2 biggies. And that should be it for now. I think I got a couple more things coming in. But nothing crazy. Most of the stuff I bought were, I had this hot cash and box lunch money. Most of it was Christmas gifts. So I'm pretty much set for probably like at least 70% of people and things. So that's nice. So I got this girl dinner pickle jar because I love pickles. And several of my girlfriends in my Otaku girls group love pickles. My friends Sam and Drew, they're roomies. And they I think it's 9 or 10 o'clock at night before bed. They each take a little shot glass of pickle juice. And this was half off. So I got the World of Ghibli. I think a Kiki. So I would love most of these. But no matter what I get, even if I don't want it, I have tons of people I can gift it to. I got the one I wanted, Kappas! Yay! Well, the other one I wanted was Turnip Head. I really wanted him. But yay, cat bus from Totoro. I love the cat bus. I have a giant plushie of him, Mandy. I think I told you how AJ and I did Big Totoro and Little Totoro. And I had the cat bus over my head. So, really fun. Big plushie. I think that's it on that. Okay. And then my two biggies, GameStop of all places. My brother wanted to go there. Sorry. A week and a half ago, to pick up or pre-order a game. And I looked around and I was like, oh yeah, I forget they have exclusive stuff. And the girl's really nice. She goes, yeah, now we have pre-orders. You can come into the store, just go on this screen, you can pre-order Funko Pops. And I'm like, oh no. Miles was like, oh boy. Luckily, there's only one I was interested in, but it made me go home later and just look on their website because you can pre-order from the website and direct to store too. And I forgot they have exclusives of certain things, including backpacks. So this one, I had an eye on when it came out like a year or so ago, and I was shocked it was still on there and still at a really good price. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! So the front's the Millennium Puzzle. Then we have the other item spread. Doesn't have pockets, unfortunately, but that's okay. It is official Loungefly. Oh, this came out 4 years ago. Wow, I'm surprised it's on the website. Yeah. And I think normally it was like, $50, which isn't bad for a smaller one. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! I always love that they put styrofoam in their unique shapes, which are really great craft projects for my students. I don't know if it has a lining. I haven't opened the lining yet. Let me see. Yeah, it does. So it's got hieroglyphics in the lining, which is really nice. Okay, no zipper pocket, but it's got a very deep inner pouch. That's nice. So yeah, I think that's really fun. So that's an exclusive on GameStop.com, and it was $50 normally. And then this one I didn't even know was on there. I just was looking, and I was like, my life's complete. Not really, but I was like, I have to. So this is only my second character, as they call them, or mascot backpack. Mandy saw my first one, my plushie Simba backpack. But it's my boy Shadow. Oh my gosh, you guys have no idea how much I love Shadow the Hedgehog. I wish he had pockets too, but he doesn't. So the sides though are his shoes, which is phenomenal. So that's cool. And then the back's got a decal of him from like back in his GameCube days when he was first kind of introduced. I see that the charm on the zipper. Oh, so it's one of the Chaos Emeralds, and they chose the red one. So another reason for the necklace. See, I'm all themed out today. So I absolutely love it. So obviously it's not this tall. It's lifted. So this is probably another. It was the same price. It was $50. Cheaper ones, but it's sleek. But it's got enough design. The inside is just plain red, and it's just got a inner flap. Not as deep as the Yu-Gi-Oh one, but it's pretty sturdy. Sorry, I feel I'm jamming my hand in Shadow's head. Yeah, so I did splurge, but honestly, they're well made. They're good quality. They're official licensed Loungefly. Like I said, 50 is the cheapest you can get. Like on the Disney ones or whatever at a Hot Topic and Box Lunch, and I can tell you at least graphically those are lacking. They're not bad by any means, because obviously some people can afford like an $80 backpack on their regular, if they don't have discounts. But there's no back design normally, or it's very subtle. It's grainy. There's been a couple I've had that I have sold just because of that, because I'd rather spend personally another 10 plus bucks to get a little better quality. So this one being the same price, at least you get a lot of character for this one, even if it is a smaller size with no pockets. But I can make it work in shadow. Same thing with this one. Again, not a big one in comparison to what I normally use. I know you're like, I can fit a lot in there. Morgan's a teacher. Morgan has basically Mary Poppins in her bag, literally. But yeah, so those are kind of my special ones. And then I have another one that I pre-ordered and got on sale, which is very nice. And that one is coming in a couple days. So I've had my eye on this one for about a month and a half or so, which is super stuff. Oh, Jacob Boo, I would have loved to see you. Oh man. Hopefully next time, bud. I'll say I'll be in Poplar Bluff September 13th, 14th, and 15th. I'm the author guest this year, so that's exciting. I really appreciate that. I'll probably have a signing at the end of the year, like around Black Friday, somewhere in my town as well. So we'll figure that out. But I hope you're doing well. Man, I'm not used to having actually an audience during this. I hope I didn't bore you guys by any means. But yeah, so that should be most of my stuff for a while, thank goodness. Other than a couple tiny, tiny things. Most of them I think are blind bags because I'm gonna try to see how many I can get from the sales prices that I had last weekend. And then from there I can go on eBay and see which ones I need so I can complete these sets. It was, Jacob. If you go to the beginning of the video, like the first 19 minutes, I believe, I talk about all of that and show my swag and all my wonderful goodies from the convention. So yeah, absolutely. And then the back half of that has been just some more recent unboxings. So that's been fun. I'm happy to get a lot of Christmas gifts with all these sales. Like I said, it looks like I have a lot the past month, and I have spoiled myself a little bit, but compared to all the other boxes I've had and stuff I got on sale for, like I said, Christmas gifts or a couple birthday gifts for my fall birthday people and winter birthday people. um, I'm getting ready. Oh, and I have decided, as long as I can get the main part shipped in time for SemoCon, I'm revealing a new cosplay. Had to budget it, but oh man, I love cheeses. That sounds fantastic. Thank you, Jacob, for thinking of me. But honestly, uh, yeah, so I think I'm gonna do that because I think I have a couple ideas. I'm gonna update one slightly. I have a closet cosplay that I just got the accessories for. So if I put those two pieces, um, let's see, and then I have 3 also I have to piece, like I've gotten a couple small pieces for reasonably priced this summer, and then I'll just have to see how they come together because people have been asking me why I haven't cosplayed, and my reasoning I've been saying has been mostly because, when I'm setting up, it's hectic and crazy, and sometimes I don't have someone to watch my table while I go change, or sometimes, my lupus makes me sick, or like, so I mean, legitimate. But deep down, the real reason is because I have been gaining weight, and my costumes, not all of them, but some of them don't fit as comfortably. And I'm human. I get self conscious, and I can't really shake that, unfortunately. I have been bullied for my size for cosplaying before. Not too often, but enough that it's mostly just a comfort factor physically and mentally, and I guess emotionally too. Um, but I've had a lot of people miss my cosplays as well. So I think what going forward, I'd rather, I mean, I'm still going to try to lose weight just for health reasons, and for myself. Nothing crazy, but I know where I want to be. And as long as I, just kind of do some modifications, and hope my lupus is a little nicer, uh, I can make that happen. It'll take some time. It'll take some encouragement. Hopefully, I'd rather order my cosplays just a smidgen bigger from now on. And then, if I do lose even just a little bit of weight, because I'm in that weird bracket, I'm between two sizes in a lot of places. So I'm trying, just like, oh, if I just a smidgen lower, I could go to this. But if I get this size, then it's like frumpy on me. So, but I'd rather get it a little bigger. And then I can always add a belt or find a way to cinch it like behind the scenes, or something. I'll make it work. I'd rather have that than all that. Manny, we can be accountability buddies. Like, seriously. Like, think of a plan that we can, do, because life's crazy. I get it. um but yeah. So I'll just be honest with you guys and whoever watches this video. So, but that's enough on that. Things are going slowly on the book front. I've been working on a lot of promotional work for the rest of the year. So like my Patreon, my website, geekycool.com. So my website and Geeky Cool, except for maybe 2 posts I have to do, they're done for the year. Like, they're ready to go. My Patreon is good for it's basically good for August. I've got to do one more post for this month and maybe one more for August. Bullies, yeah. So there's that. So yeah, I'm chipping away at my Patreon for the year as well. I like this format this year. I don't know if any of you are on as a patron, which if you want to, only starts at $3, so 3 to 10 dollar tiers, which would be very helpful. It helps us towards audiobooks at the moment. And obviously, if we go into bigger projects like what Brian and I are working on, then we'll fund towards that. But you'll get 7 to 8 exclusive posts a month, depending on what tier you're on. So that's really fun. And then if we have competitions or giveaways, you get 2 votes in it instead of 1, which is also very helpful. No matter what I do on that. Let's see. And then my audiobook project portion is done for my part. It's out of my hands at the moment. But Dreaming for You should be out by the end of the year. We might have to push it back up as health reasons for one of the people on the project. Nothing that we can't handle. So might be later in the fall than earlier in the fall, but that's okay. It'll be out before. And then I still plan on working with Abby and her fiance for the Hanukkah short story to be out by early December. Abby just got situated to move into New York, so that's exciting. So I'll have to talk to her and figure out when she's settled, of course. She just got her master's back in May for acting, which is also really exciting. So very, very proud of her. Proud of Lexi and Logan for all they're doing. Proud of Mandy for being amazing. She's a fantastic editor. If you guys need an editor, definitely reach out to Mandy. I need to get you a page on my website, Mandy, if you're okay with that, with your editor information. If you're cool with that, because I have one for my publishing companies, for my artist, and for my publisher. Again, if you're cool with that, have one for you, but that wouldn't be hard to gather. And then I need to work on my short stories. I've been kind of dropping the ball on that, but again, I've been busy with promotional works. Been trying to make some videos for the next month or 2. So every Thursday I can put one on TikTok, and then of course add it over to Instagram and Facebook. I'm still writing with Brian every day though on our project. We actually talked with the con about when we can start putting the manuscript together. So that's exciting. But I'll quit talking your guys' ear off. So you guys take care, and I will see you next time. Thank you for joining me. It's nice having an audience. Hope you enjoy my talking about Heroes for Kids Con. Make sure you look up Heroes for Kids Perry, and just me showing you my nerdy wares. And of course, if you want to know more about my books, you can go to morganScomnick.com. All right. Bye, friends. It always lags on this part. And there we go.